We got Sagittarius coming up. Who's part Sagittarius people are pretty easygoing, you know, pretty friendly and kind, and likely you can have really, well, I can have really good conversations with them because they actually talk about things that I'm interested in, the occult, philosophy, esoteric, healing, things that are unusual, that kind of stuff. That's my jam. And I think Sagittarius have great conversations because of that. They're also usually easygoing and make fairly good family people. They're pretty good moms. They're pretty good fathers. I think they're pretty damn good friends too. They do keep their circle small, although they're well liked for the most part if they're in the upright position. Absolutely. Animals probably like them. Art is definitely their thing, or music. They're always interested in what the world give them. And they're always interested in being involved, you know. So music is a good thing for them. Being creative in some way, definitely. And if they're one of the people in the room that will shine along with the Leo, for instance, okay? Because the Leos usually have some kind of you know, flashy dressing in some kind of way, and the Sagittarius will too, and in their own way, but maybe just a little more earthy or a little more funky in some kind of way. I think they're good people overall to have on your side. Yeah. Okay? They have lots of talents. So we're going to read for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And this is for the month of February. Let's see what we have. All right, Sagittarius. We have... Ooh, Sagittarius. Are you considering marriage? Look at this. You have this card. You might be considering marrying someone. You might be considering what that looks like. You might be thinking about someone you really, 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 really like. And... if you're single, that might be happening. If you're already in a relationship and it's been a common law one, you might consider marrying that person. You really might. If you're in a love affair and already married, you might be dealing with someone else that's close to you who might be getting married. And that, what I can say is, if it's someone in your family, you might be wondering if that marriage is going to be a good one for them. If it's you getting married, I think the only thing that's going to be a problem is when. When's the best time? When is the absolute best time? Now, there could be some of you who have moved on. You do have the King of Swords in reverse, somebody just not putting enough energy into the relationship. I think February, either you're talking marriage or you're walking because you know you won't marry. That's what I'm saying. If you're in a decent relationship, the idea of marriage is a good thing. I can say that you should wait, though, just like you thought. You're not sure when. You might want to just wait. Maybe you think you want to do it earlier, but you won't be able to make it happen. So, I don't know. Some of you might be talking about getting married in May. I'm not sure. That could put a lot of pressure on you. I'm not saying not to get married. I'm saying that don't put too much pressure on yourself. You want to have an enjoyable wedding. You want to have an enjoyable connection. If you're single and you're moving forward, or you've just broken up with someone, don't move too quickly, okay? There could be still some difficulties or arguments that are going to be had, and that might take at least another month to be able to get through that. As far as money goes, I do see opportunities, different ways of making money coming into place. You might even have 3 jobs or 3 different sources of income, and that's going to keep things going I like that though, okay? I do like that. Maybe you're creative and you're making something. Maybe you have another job, and maybe you have an income stream from a partner or some kind of investment, all right? You may have some kind of legal situation that is stressing you the hell out that you have to work on. Someone's just playing you or something like that, and it's been a little bit too much. The other thing is that it could be, if it's not a legal situation, you could be dealing with inflammation. I'm going to say inflammation, and it might be a good idea that you look at why. Why is there an inflammation issue? But honestly, as far as overall, I see 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Overall, I'm going to say February is going to be the beginning of some really good times for you. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You're still not going to have the money you want, though, just so you know.